Welcome to House Talk with maintenance tips unique to the retreat at Banning Lewis Ranch with your host, Doug Bowman. Hello and welcome. Today's video is about developing a maintenance plan for your retreat home. So let's start with a simple test. How many types of battery-operated devices do you think you have in your house? 4? 6? 8? For me, it's more like 17 types of devices. And how about things that need filters replaced or cleaned? For my average size home, it's 12 and growing. And that's just batteries and filters. Think of how many other things are out there to keep track of. Obviously, some are more important than others. Keeping your smoke detectors operable or cleaning the grease out of your metal range hood filter clearly have a higher priority than forgetting to replace the batteries in your TV remotes. So the goal of today's video is to introduce you to a maintenance plan specifically for your home. We're going to talk about what a good plan looks like, a little bit about risk and reward, and we'll include some tools to get you started, which includes a draft checklist that you can modify based on your needs and abilities, and also some references to some other helpful videos. So let's get started. First, let's talk about eating the elephant. The thought of having a detailed plan can be overwhelming. If I said you need to do 50 things a year to keep your house in tip-top condition, I've seen people panic and just want to change the subject or just give up before starting. But if I said, do you think you can do just one thing a week? The response is almost always, oh yeah, that's not a problem, I can do that. That's what a good plan can do for you. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. Are you a person who likes to run things to failure, or do you like to minimize surprises? Are you a do-it-yourselfer, or do you contract everything out? Are you going to live there forever, or do you think you'll be moving in the next few years? And my favorite, how well do you sleep at night? These answers can result in a plan that only focuses on the major important things to a plan that focuses on every item and every appliance in your house. So if you're that run-to-failure guy and you don't have a problem sleeping at night, this video is probably not for you. But if that's not you, let's see what a plan can look like. I've been using this type of plan for over 10 years. I have simplified the plan that I use and am making it available to retreat residents for free. Now let's go over each of these attributes. For ease of tracking, each task has a category and a component column for each activity, like a category being an air conditioner and a component being like a filter. The next column is the task description, and this can be as detailed or as simple as you like. The next column is how I rate each task. It's purely subjective, but it is logical. Obviously, inspecting your foundation for termites has a higher priority than rotating your bed mattress. The materials and cost columns are just reminders for me. You can use them or get rid of them if you choose. I like to use them because it makes sure that I have enough material on hand when the time comes to change a filter or install weed preventer, things like that. The last section of the list is the schedule, and that's the most important part and where I spend most of my time tweaking it to get it right. I try to schedule indoor tasks when it's cold outside. I do outdoor tasks when it's warmer, and it also supports just-in-time maintenance, like getting your furnace activities done before winter kicks in. The frequency of how often a task gets performed can be based on the manufacturer's recommendation, the amount of usage it gets, and important tasks don't have to be limited to being done once a year. You can do them monthly, quarterly, or whenever you feel comfortable with. The beauty of using a documented plan is that you can change the frequency based on what you find each time. As I said earlier, I'm going to provide you with your own draft maintenance plan for free. When you're done watching, just scroll down to the first comment field where you'll find the links to them. If you're not a spreadsheet user, you'll still be able to print out a copy and mark it up with a pencil as you go. That'll give you a year to learn either how to use a spreadsheet or find a friend who will update it for you as you go. Now, regarding some of your larger investments, getting the maintenance requirements for your major appliances is critical to your investment's longevity. You can start the process by walking around the house with your cell phone camera and getting the appliance manufacturer's labels and model numbers, which are usually viewable from the front. Hopefully you still have the owner's manuals, but if you don't give up. You can use the manufacturer's website, or another good site that I like to use, also for free, is a manuals library called ManualsLib at www.manualslib.com. They have almost 10 million manuals available for downloading for free, and it's probably one of the best sites out there. You can usually access the manual just by searching on the model number. Once you access the manual, just find the maintenance section for their recommendations. As you can see here, even though my dryer is 9 years old, the program found the exact same manual that I've been storing away all these years. Pretty cool. Well, here's your list of things to do, because you've probably got a lot of questions, and that's the goal, to keep you thinking. Download and print out the plan, go through it. This will give you a better feel for the types of things that are in there. You'll also see some video links in the tasks that I previously put together that support some of the activities in the plan. To view them, just click on the link or type it into your browser. Take notes as you go through the plan, because every home is different. Don't feel bad about adding tasks or removing tasks. Remember, the only thing worse than having a plan that has too many or too few tasks is not having a plan at all. And if you feel the need to, feel free to contact me or leave a note down below in the comments field. Well, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button.